A Wagner County, Oklahoma woman is in custody tonight, charged with murdering her roommate after the roommate was found dismembered in a freezer in rural Polk County, Arkansas. Corey Adams reported her roommate, Talina Galloway, missing 9 months ago. She was arrested today in Wisconsin. Wagner County, Oklahoma District Attorney says this is the worst case he has seen in his 20-year career. 5 News reporter Juliana Clipson joining us now live with details on this case. Juliana.
Investigators say Adams, who also goes by the last name Bamelli, started changing her story and selling her roommate's stuff right away. That's when she became the key suspect. They also say a witness here in Arkansas provided crucial information that led to her arrest. Talina Galloway went missing in April. Her roommate Corey Bamelli told investigators she left because of COVID-19. But Bamelli was later arrested for selling her roommate's truck and interfering with the investigation.
And it's always heartbreaking when you have to pick up the phone and you have to tell a family that that missing person is deceased.
Investigators say they learned Bamelli rented a U-Haul trailer in June, and when she returned it, it had a foul smell. A witness in Polk County saw the U-Haul near the dump site in the Ouachita National Forest near Mena, noticing that same foul smell and a thick liquid inside. She noted the tag number, which was crucial to the investigation.
I have always said a law enforcement agency's greatest resource is the citizens that we serve out there. There are eyes, there are ears. A great many of the times are the ones that come forward with information that will break a case wide open.
The remains from the freezer were sent to the Arkansas State Medical Examiner and were identified as Talina Galloway, and it was determined she was murdered. Police documents state Bamelli had been searching the internet for ways to get blood out of concrete and wood floors.
My mission is to bring justice to the family and friends of this Wagner County citizen.
A missing person that we find that's been dismembered and put in a freezer. Okay, so that's something that y'all will never forget.
Covering news where you live, Juliana Clipson, 5 News.
Investigators say it's still unclear what the motive was behind this murder. Bamelli is in jail in Wisconsin right now, but will be taken or brought back to Oklahoma for trial.